The Companion Animal Care Standards Act is set to go into effect in December of next year. However, the bill that was pushed to hold backyard breeders at bay, some fear may end up hurting the shelters that are here to help. 12 News' Brian Melanson was at the Delaware County Humane Society to talk with shelter officials about its potential impacts.
After passing the New York State Senate and Assembly in May of 2022, the Companion Animal Care Act is finally set to go into effect in December in 2025. According to Senator Joseph Addabbo, the bill will require all entities, shelters, and rescues to be licensed by the Department of Agriculture and markets to ensure New York State's homeless companion animals will survive in safe and humane conditions with proper cleaning, nourishment, and veterinary care. Delaware County Humane Society Shelter Director Aaron Nsinga, who originally supported the bill to monitor illegitimate organizations, now believes that it may do more harm than good.
In those 26 pages, there is a lot of things that are just targeting shelters, and I'm not seeing a lot of the things that was first presented to me as far as the backyard breeders and the real problematic people, those who are selling animals, profiting off of animals, and there's no standards for them. And I pushed for that. This bill, however, is going to be a little problematic for some of the brick and mortar shelters that will not be able to keep up with the new standards.
The new bill looks to accomplish a number of things, including ban dangerous and reckless methods of animal transport, require all entities to have a clear, written management and reporting structure, establish staffing requirements that are sufficient to feed each animal, and require that the number of animals housed will not exceed the number of humane housing units available. Nsinga stressed that many smaller shelters do not have the structure and support systems to meet the new mandates.
So many shelters across the board, these are volunteer-based shelters. They don't have a director. They don't have a coordinator for volunteers, adoptions, payroll. We have our team, and we are determined to make sure that we don't fail. But a lot of these other shelters are not going to be able to keep up with the standards. They are going to be expected to consolidate, and for me, that really is taking the heart out of the work that we do here.
Nsinga believes that there may be additional pressure on shelters that are already routinely inspected, but has hope that these potential problems can be corrected in the future.
My hopes for this bill, once the kinks are worked out, is that it certainly does raise the standards for people who are rehoming, selling animals, because there is a huge need for that. We are all on the same team. We are all in the business of helping animals, and I really hope that everyone is successful in 2025. I hope that we can all kind of band together and work as a team because we are all in the same business of helping animals.
The bill goes into effect in December of 2025. In Sydney, Brian Melanson, 12 News, Delaware County.